and I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Hyper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hottest divider, I'm from the bottom.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you into Paycor Stadium on the riverfront here in Cincinnati. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles.
Let's get it.
Taking on the
We got
Cincinnati
Bengals versus the Philadelphia Eagles. And I'll be kicking off. Boom!
And we are underway from Cincinnati.
It's my first time ever playing this game.
A dangerous return man showing it here.
That seems to be a good return. Set up by the 40. Joe Burrow leading the Bengals against this Philadelphia Eagles defense. It's lined up in pistol formation. Brown coming in blitz.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. To the 43, second down.
Gaining 3 yards. Not too much. It is second down. So see what we can do. Seems like the Eagles are going to set in a heavy blitz.
Play action. It's
Play action.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And they'll give
The
it
blitz falls down on the Eagles. Bengals play action. Pass for 17 yards.
Give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side. Set the tight end a few
Setting them up in the red zone.
and then angled them to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
Oh!
And that's going to be incomplete.
I want to see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space.
He's blown up in the backfield
Mismatches they can exploit.
for an incompletion.
Now a second.
Nearly a
and 10.
pick.
Here we go.
Bengals are showing pass. Blankenship drops down in coverage. Seems to be going back.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And he takes a shot.
Incomplete.
It's
third down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play.
It's third down. It's third down.
Field, but they never did.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. And Burrow going to throw again. And that
Incomplete. It's now 4th down. Going to hang on to it. It will be sending the field goal team on out. But wait, it looks like the offense is staying out on the field. Yes, that is right. They are going for it on 4th and 10 this early in the game.
That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
See what they can do.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow.
And it's a touchdown. Mike Gesicki. It's electric.
Chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Evan McPherson now for the PAT. And he's got it.
And the PAT is good. Eagles are set up to return. Beat us.
after the touchdown. McPherson on to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here.
Looks like the Eagles will not return it. And their offense will come out on the field. Looks like the defensive coordinator on the Bengals is retarded and cannot decide on a play.
Come up here first and 10.
All right, here we go.
Their own 20-yard line.
Saquon Barkley gets the handoff. 4 yards. Setting them up. 25 yards left.
Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. They'll go to Barkley again. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
His impact is charging up.
17 yards and a first down for Philly. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Up the middle with Barkley. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
They go play action with Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. Some strong running at the 20. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a gain of 35. The offense has to love that because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up.
They'll try and run forward Barkley. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they come up now 2nd and goal.
Great, set. 180.
Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles.
Philadelphia Eagles touchdown.
Devontae Smith on the receiving end from Jalen Hurts. And the Eagles are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play, partner, because that gives them a chance to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers with a full head of steam behind them. It's often like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4. That first guy steaming ahead, and he just hands it to you, and you get a chance to take off and go before you even get the baton.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
On 2.
The Bengals drive about to get going. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Right, 80. Stop.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. Man open. That's Jamar Chase complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
On 1, ready? Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. That's caught. Andre Yoshibas. And he will take it on in for Bengals.
That's the Bengals.
Andre Yoshibas. 35 yards. And the Bengals have taken the lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone. And that means they'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Airing it out deep for Smith. And that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10.
No touch. No touch.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. It hurts, not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
No touch. Hey. 180.
They'll try and throw for it here. He'll try to do it himself. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Battle. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 41. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
On 2. It's just set.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. This one complete to Yoshibas. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now it's Burrow. He's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
Now it's Burrow. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Running right, here's Brown. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Chase Brown, 22 yards. And the Bengals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
McPherson now for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward is just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough.
He's got him in, complete. A big play there just before halftime. 41 yards.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line.
Oh!
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead will shrink to 6. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Able to hit on a big play right there in the 2-minute drill. And now they've got a chance to use all the remaining clock and build on their lead right before halftime.
I'm fine, ready?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Gun. Shot. 180. Wake up. 11. Shot.
Burrow on play action. That one out wide and intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. From the 41, this is 2nd and a yard. Play action. Here's Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end.
2nd and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a 1st down.
And an Eagle 1st down.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Hurts. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Hurts to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. A flag comes in. It's incomplete. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that one go. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They're going to try and throw.
That's not a corner.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
Well, it's like you're past the line of scrimmage. I press triangle. I'm not trying to pass to a receiver. I'm trying to fucking hurdle. You're saying it's impossible for a quarterback to hurdle?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's a give to Brown. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, we all know the guy carrying the ball is going to get the credit both in the stat line and probably in the newspaper. But guess what? Those guys creating holes, they couldn't feel better about themselves right now. Offensive line, tight end, probably even the wide receivers are involved. They're moving the ball well.
180.
They go play action with Burrow. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He will find his man Chase complete. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Let's get set. 180. Scott.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Here we go. Here we go.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Can.
Burrow looking to pass. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Well, they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
On 2. Here we go. Side.
Burrow now off the bootleg. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is because you got to get his attention because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
180.
Now Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Bengals will add to their fourth-quarter lead. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
12, 11 MT, Tate. 11 MT, Tate.
The Burrow's going to look to throw for it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he will get into the end zone. So the lead stretches from 9 up to 11. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Here's 2nd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Quick slant to Brown. There he goes, left side. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 65 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
At the 7-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. Caught on a slant. Touchdown. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles have made it a 1-score game again here in the fourth. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. If they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Here we go.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Play action. It's Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And all the way for the Cincinnati score. T. Higgins, 56 yards. And the Bengals use the big play to extend their fourth-quarter lead. And McPherson on for the extra point. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
Makes the score. Bengals 35, Eagles 23. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. He'll drop to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The lines move there. Look like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Back to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking here for Smith downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Here we go. This is 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack.